Hi everybody, welcome back after a hopefully relaxing weekend. I just wanted to take a few minutes to go over expectations for today and what you will do during work time. So up on the screen right now you'll see your agenda for the day. The first thing is to just watch the screencast so you have an idea of what to do. Then you'll be able to log on to your computers and follow the links on Moodle. They'll take you to a website I titled Creative Ideas, and there are 3 videos that you get to watch with your teammates. The first 2 are part of the Volkswagen campaign called the Fun Theory. The idea behind the Fun Theory was to get people to change their behavior based on fun, creative, rewarding ideas. So there are 2 videos you get to watch. The first one is something called the Speeding Ticket Lottery, something that I would love to see here in Minnesota. And the second one is the Piano Stairs, which they put in at a Subway. So have fun watching those and then take some time with your teammates to discuss what could we do to help make the solution to our problem more creative. How can we motivate our target audience to change their behavior and enjoy it when they change it? All right, so that's the first thing to look at. The second thing that you're going to look at is a presentation suggestion idea thing from Powtoon. It's just about a 3-minute video and it's going to give you some ideas about how you can make your presentation engaging to your audience. So really consider, like we talked about last week with the pizza, that you want the text on your screen to be minimal but super effective, and you want the visuals that you create to really engage your audience. After you've watched those 3 videos, you're going to fill out a form that is also linked on Moodle. The purpose of this form is to give Mr. Michelson and I an idea of, number 1, what your topic is, and number 2, to let us know if any person in your group is going to be absent on any of those presentation days. Mr. Michelson and I, and Mrs. Otteson as well, will look at the information you give us on that form, and we're going to create a schedule. So when you come to class on Wednesday and Thursday, you are going to know exactly what day that you are performing, and actually you'll get like a half-an-hour window. That's super helpful for you to invite your stakeholders as well as your parents so they can make plans in advance to come and see your presentation. After you have filled out the form, the rest of the hour is work time. Most of what you'll be doing today, I would imagine, is working on creating a visual representation of your data. By now you should be done collecting all your data. And you can also be working on your campaign. Do not forget that your campaign must be multifaceted. In other words, you have to have more than one way to reach your target audience. And I will say it again, I know I've said it before, a poster or a t-shirt has never saved the world. It can be effective, it can get your message out there, but you have to have more than just a poster. All right, so that's your work time today. I want to remind you that the sub is our guest. Please treat them as a VIP. Be kind, courteous, respectful, helpful. Do your best. The sub is coming in. They may not have the same technological knowledge that maybe I could help you with, but you guys know a lot about technology, so help each other out. Help each other figure out how to embed programs or to create a graph or a chart in Google Presentation, and you'll have a great day. Remember our slogan for this unit: show pride, show class, you represent Edina. A couple reminders about expectations in the computer lab today. If you need to leave the room for any reason, go see Mr. Kraus, go see Mr. Michelson. You have to wear the Apathy pass, and there has to be 1 per group member. If the teacher uses the signal, give me 5, puts her hand up, you immediately need to stop what you are doing, turn in your chairs, lock eyes with that teacher, and wait quietly for instructions. Finally, be aware of your actions. This is a small room. Our volume is very important. It can get pretty loud pretty quickly. Also, with the narrow aisles, be aware of where your chair is. Sometimes there's absolutely no space to walk with those chair backs backing up to one another. And keep track of your belongings. Make sure when you leave the lab today that you're logging off, you're pushing in your chairs, and you're picking up all your garbage and all your belongings when you leave. Finally, don't forget about the Web 2.0 Code of Ethics. When you are creating accounts today, let's say you're signing up for Powtoon or you're signing up to use Animoto, look to see, well, first of all, use your Edina Apps email account to create your accounts. That's really helpful if you forget your password down the line. Secondly, always look to see if there's a student or an educational version that you can sign up under. That oftentimes gives you additional perks that you don't get if you sign up for just a free account. Finally, because a lot of these programs are out in the public, when possible, especially if you're going to put your name like in the middle of your Prezi or whatever, please just use your first name and your last initial. You may be required to use your last name when signing up for the account, but try your last initial first. That just protects you a little bit and your privacy. All right, the rest of the hour is work time, so get to work watching the fun theory and the presentation tips, fill out the form, and then enjoy working on your presentation. As always, if you have any questions, send me an email and I'll return it as soon as I can. Have a great day, guys. Show pride, show class. You represent Edina.